for the other, told them, you know what, we're all in this together. But that's still what Barack Obama believes. And that's what he's done every day since he took the oath of office. He's been standing up for the American people, even when his hands were tied behind his back. So we have to stand up for him now, because he's standing up for us. And it's not a matter of, people try to say, oh, you know, he's doing this for these people, he's doing that. You know what? There is a sliver of people, the 1%, Barack Obama is including them as Americans too. Because even if they think their health care is so good, they have family, they have friends, they have community. There's nobody left out. There's no such thing as the 47%. Because all of our seniors are in the 47%. All of our military families are in the 47%. All of our children, young kids and young families starting out. So if everybody has somebody in that 47%, it's 100% of the American people. We're the ones paying taxes. We're not moving things around so we can pay as little as possible on our millions of dollars. We are who this country is standing on our shoulders. We deliver every day. And so the first thing he did, first thing he did was Lilly Ledbetter, fair pay restoration. Talk about that in a minute, remind me. Right after that, what he did was the Affordable Care Act. People say, why did he spend time on that? He squandered all that time. Well, first of all, nobody knew that they had dragged their butts, excuse my language, so long to keep millions of Americans suffering and without protection and without coverage. That's why it took so long. But he understood that the health of our nation and the fact that no life is valued above another in terms of getting care, that is a national security concern, the prime one. So yes, he fought it. He fought it all the way through. And some people even said, oh, it wasn't that great, it was watered down. Social Security didn't look like Social Security when it started. You put something in there and then you keep refining it. And by the way, we have to protect Social Security. We have to protect it because Romney and Ryan, they do not believe in safety nets for a culture. And that, first of all, that's not humane. And it's certainly not who we are as Americans. We don't let people just drop because they haven't figured out the way to amass more money than anybody else. You know, we're all in this together. Let's go back to Lilly Ledbetter. Women, you know that you get 77 cents to a male's dollar for the same work. Women of color, you know you get 67 cents. Well, Lilly Ledbetter, she was not some, politician, a strong leader. She's a regular white woman from Alabama who looked at her paycheck and knew she was the same guys were getting more in their pay than her. And I'll tell you something else that we all know. You know she was working harder than them. Because that's what we have to do. She was cleaning up behind them. And Lilly Ledbetter just said, wait a minute. And so those are the kind of people that Barack Obama lifts up. Regular people. He named that act after her because it takes one voice to say, wait a minute, let's get some justice here. And that's what he's charged you all with. That's what you are exercising, is that power to step up one by one. But each one is touching hundreds and thousands more, and it's like a chain. That's the movement that we sent him to the White House with. That's the movement we have to protect right now. All the progress that the president has made on our behalf. And I could go on, y'all know all the stuff. I'll be preaching to the choir. I just wanted you guys to know how much power you have in your hands right now. And I see you embracing that power. Close your hands around this moment. Because when we send Barack Obama back to the White House to finish the work that he's able to do, you will know you are the ones that made history. You are the ones that changed the course of American history. Change ain't magic, and it ain't easy. Because the people don't want it to change if it changed their economic status. So that's what we have to do. You have to stand with change, you have to be there, you have to protect it. But everything is in place. He has planted a garden, if you will. The roots have taken hold, and everything is as it should be. And you know, when you plant a garden, you don't go the next day thinking you're going to get some salad.
That's right.
You know, let's get real. Did it take root? Yes, it is. And with all the naysayers, they just were hoping. You see that employment rate drop. We've been saying higher. So we're not going to let people go in and just start kicking up the roots when they have no ideas, no seeds, and they are not interested in a victory garden for the whole country. So they are not allowed to be in the Oval Office. People that make up stuff while 70 million Americans are looking, they just lie without even breaking a sweat.